Hey, welcome to the Four Sound Studio. My name is Anton, and here's Danko Jones, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, man?
Good, I'm doing good. Are you doing good?
I know, I've been...
You don't sound like you're doing good.
Yeah, no, but I think it's like a combination of festival lung and a semi-cold. It's not contagious, though.
A cold is contagious.
Oh, yeah, it is. Damn it. All right. Let's just not make out.
You don't have to make out to get a cold.
Okay. It's really early today. What time is it now here? It's not even 11. It's 10:30. And you've been up since, what was it?
I've been up since 6, but whatever, it's okay. Is that a thing?
No.
That's not really a thing, is it?
I don't know, but it's still like really weird. The festival hasn't really opened yet. So it's kind of weird.
We weren't here at 6, but I was up at 6. But I mean, we have an album called "Sleep Is the Enemy," so it has to do with how we're really early risers. So
it works. It works.
Yeah.
And you're gonna play today. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna check out the gig. Last time we met, you told me a story about JC.
Mm-hmm.
And I joked with you and said, "Oh yeah, Beyonce's husband," and that joke didn't really pan out then.
Okay.
Did it work better now when I told it again?
I think it worked as good as it did last time, which is an amazing finish.
Yeah.
It definitely landed.
I write my own material.
You are definitely landing that joke.
Okay.
Again.
But anyway. How do you feel about festivals in general? Because you've been playing for a really long time, and you've been touring for a really long time.
First time we played Sweden Rock was 2003. So
what was the last time?
I mean, did I say last time? I meant first time. First time we played in 2003, then we played in 2012. So we're back. It took us 7 years to get back, but we're here. So you can say we've been playing festivals for quite a long time. I like them. Especially a festival like Sweden Rock, where the lineup is so well curated every year, and our day is great too. I mean, everyone from UFO, Jared James Nichols, Electric Boys, Saxon, Richie Blackmore's Rainbow, and Styx are playing. So those are a bunch of bands I would love to go see. And Hank von Hell's playing too. So yeah, it's a great day today.
But can you explain to me, because some people that I've interviewed here, Swedish bands, are like not big in Sweden, but they're huge in Germany. I mean, huge. But you're really big in Sweden. Are you like big in Canada and
honestly, I live in the bubble, so I really don't know. I mean, I can't tell if we're big in Sweden or not. There's nothing I have to compare it to other than, when we play and we see there's people who show up to our gigs. So other than that, that's all I know. In Canada, our years of touring abroad, and it's been 18 years of touring abroad from Canada, has kind of hurt our popularity back home in Canada from 18 years ago. So, it's a trade I don't mind doing, because we get to, in exchange for building up our audience in our home country, we've traded it for being able to tour abroad and building up our audiences in other countries, which I think is a better marker as to whether or not you're a good band. I think a mark of a good band is if you can play outside of your own backyard and have people get it and be into it just as much, if not more so. So I don't mind.
But how do you think the Swedish the Swedish audience is? Because some people have said that they're very judging and stuff like that.
Well, is it Swedish bands who are doing that?
I think
we're saying that.
Both actually.
Well, I mean, usually homegrown bands get judged a little harsher at home than outside audiences.
Yeah, but that's the thing, because both Swedish bands and other bands has said that during these couple of days. Swedish people can be a little bit. It
also depends on the kind of music and audience that they're playing to. I think in Sweden, rock really lives here, and it's the music we play. So, we've kind of got a head start on that because, we do play rock music. And the first few times I came to Sweden, I really felt an affinity for the audiences that we played for, in terms of, they really understood where we were coming from and the kind of music we were playing. Whereas in Canada, and it's not a criticism, well, I guess it would sound like it, but the criticism I have for Canadian audiences is, as much as there are amazing Canadian rock bands that come from Canada, the audiences today don't have a starting point, and they don't know. There's not a real rich history. There's a real generation gap for rock bands in Canada. Whereas in Sweden, I find rock, even younger audiences really like old rock bands in Sweden, and an appreciation for like even older Canadian rock bands. I mean, I sometimes often talk about Canadian rock bands more in Sweden than I do in Canada.
Well, that's kind of the cool thing about Sweden rock, is that when you go outside, you see so much kids, with these like ear muffled things, and so it's great that the rock is passed like from generation to generation.
I don't see that in Canada, so I mean that might be one of the reasons why we do well in Sweden. Even Sweden rock. I mean, Sweden rock. You guys have brought some seriously deep Canadian bands over the years to Sweden rock. Like Kim Mitchell played here one year. That's amazing. Or was it Max Webster's band? But whatever the case is, like Kim Mitchell played Sweden rock. And to me, that's a guy from our hometown, and that's heavy to me. Even today, Styx, the singer of Styx is Larry Gowan. Larry Gowan is from Toronto, and he was a huge rock star on his own in the early to mid 80s in Canada. So yeah, it's a great festival that way.
Since you've been playing for so long, how many years was it?
23.
23. That's insane. It really is insane. 23
Not
years.
Not really.
Well, no.
There are a lot of things that are older than 23, but
yeah, true. Stonehenge. Speaking of which, I've been asking some people about Spinal Tap, because I had a Spinal Tap shirt on. Never mind. But since you've been touring for 23 years, have you been in a really like Spinal Tap moment?
Well, I think Spinal Tap resonates so much with people is because it is based on actual truths. Exactly. Every band goes through that, whether it's a failed autograph session, or you get lost in a club, or you get lost somewhere on your way to the stage, or there's infighting, or there's girlfriends on the road or something. All bands have gone through all that kind of stuff.
So what was the latest like Spinal Tap thing that you guys have come across?
We've everything that's happened in the movie we've been through in one form or another. Absolutely. I mean, we've had Artie Fufkins. There's been people we've called Artie Fufkin behind their back, and there's been more than one. But I don't know.
Not all.
The latest thing that happened that was very Spinal Tap-ish, I can't even recall. I mean, it just happens. It's a constant thing.
It's a constant thing.
Well, it is. I mean, that's why the movie is from '83, and it's still, people still reference it today.
And the thing is, I mean, they actually made fun of glam rock before glam rock even was like really big. So they in a sense.
Kind of. One of the people who were kind of a consultant on the Spinal Tap movie was Blackie Lawless.
Really?
Yeah, and he ended up walking out of the opening when they screened it for the first time. Apparently, Blackie walked out, which I find funny too. Yes, but back then there was still, I guess that morphed into glam rock, but it wasn't. It didn't have a name yet when they were making it.
Yeah.
I think in '85, by the time the movie was a year old in '85, then glam rock had really come into its own, and so it was good timing on Spinal Tap's part. But I don't think it was planned. But yeah, I don't think it had anything to do with the genre becoming as popular as it did either. It was just good timing on the movie's part.
I just have to say, I'm impressed. It's kind of early. I literally just woke up, but the thing is that you have so much information in your brain.
No, I'm not. No, honestly,
oh,
I don't.
The Spinal Tap came this
I'm just
year.
very one-track minded.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You talk about anything else tonight?
How's the summer looking? Are you doing a lot of festivals and?
We're not. We're doing a few. I mean, we're doing about a dozen festivals. I guess that's for us. It's okay. Like we're used to doing more, like double that. But we're doing some really good ones. Sweden Rock is one of them, and a few other ones over the course of the summer. It'll be great. So yeah, our album came out in April, and so we're on the road plugging it.
Cool. All right. What's the name of the album?
Our new album is called Rock Supreme.
Rock Supreme. All right. Cool. Well, good luck with the remaining of the tour. But before you go, we have to play a game. It's a standard thing here at the 4Sound Studio.
Sure, why not?
It's called Game, Set, Match. And hopefully you'll bring this back to your bandmates and you'll play this at an after party. It's really fun. You break up the sulfur like this on a matchstick. There you go.
All right.
And then we're supposed to say a really famous rock song.
Okay.
With this between our teeth, like this. I know.
I can't do it though, because you actually touched it and you have a cold. So I'm just gonna watch you play it.
Here you go. It's
no,
really
I can't do it. I can't do it.
You can't do it?
No.
Oh, it's because of the gagging or something?
No, it's because your hands touched the match, and I'm a singer, and I can't do it.
I haven't touched this one though.
No, I know, but you've touched the box.
All right, fine.
Sorry.
But okay, but just
it's the only way I can keep singing.
All right, but you can take this with you. This is going to be really weird.
Show it to me, and I will pass it on.
Yeah, pass it. No, but it is funny. I'll say a famous rock song. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm supposed to guess it.
Yeah.
First of all, whether you had a cold or not, I would not play this game because I got to sing later, and I'm not going to do that. But all I got was The Rain in Spain from My Fair Lady. Am I wrong?
No.
I'm right? Oh, Canada.
No.
Oh, Canada? It's our national anthem.
Eva.
The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain. Hotel California.
Yeah.
I got it. That was fun.